und können Alpha Protocol infiltrieren. Unsere letzte Mission, Minatang, das ist albern. Uns werden gleich 3 Personen vorgeschlagen, die wir uns aussuchen dürfen. Albatross, also C, Albatross will uns nicht, er mag uns nicht. Stephen Hack oder C. C, dann könnten wir noch eine gemeinsame Nacht haben. Dann hätte ich 3 von 4. Mit Mina hätte ich es auch hingekriegt, hätte ich sie nicht davon geschickt.
Did you take care of what you had to do?
Everything's in place. How about you?
It shouldn't be much longer.
Are you safe?
Probably safer than you.
Jetzt,
Mike, if this doesn't
jetzt
work...
unterhalten sie sich wieder. Interessant.
Goodbye,
Mina.
Mina.
Nicht. Jetzt unterhalten sie sich wieder. Und warum hat Michael Thornton seinen Bart ab? Warum hat er ihn abrasiert?
Mind if I sit here?
So dürfte ihn doch keiner erkennen.
Go ahead. It'll save me from having to call in the squad. All done running?
Never was.
Yeah, well, whatever you call it, I'm here to bring you in. Glad you're not making a fuss about this.
I called you, remember?
Tja, der Bart ist ab. Ich komme darüber nicht hinweg. Ich hab... Oh Gott, das sind ja hier Killeraugen. Naja, wir fangen einfach mal an. Beziehungsweise hören langsam mal auf.
So, here we are, Agent Thornton.
Guess you can go home again.
If by home you mean prison. Mr. Westridge first spoke to you in this room, didn't he?
Interrogated, actually. It was a really dull conversation.
When he asked you why you volunteered for Alpha Protocol, do you remember what you told him?
It was my duty. I wanted to serve my country. I want to serve my country.
And you think by being assigned here is the best way to do that?
Give me a mission and I'll prove it.
Does it feel good being a patriot now, Mike? Looking back, everything you did for your country, was it worth it? Because they're not going to do a damn thing for you. They left you out to dry. That's the nature of this place. You'll have to excuse me, but I asked for this next part to be recorded for posterity. I wanted to make sure it's captured perfectly.
It was worth it. I'm gonna see this mission through, Leyland. Henry. I'm gonna see you arrested for those people you killed and see that Halbeck answers for its crimes.
Really?
Count on it.
All right, Thornton. I suppose you're bored of these questions anyway, and frankly, so am I. So if there's nothing else...
In Saudi Arabia, someone gave away my coordinates, tried to kill me. They did it for you. Who helped you?
I'm sorry?
Who was the mole?
Mike, who wasn't the mole? If anyone betrayed you, I think the betrayal wasn't what you think it was. It allowed you to survive, when in fact, you should have died there with Shahid. And that, Agent Thornton, is the truth. So when you think back on poor Madison St. James, Sung's presidency in danger, the riots in Taipei, cutting off my weapons trafficking in Moscow, and that airliner and its passengers burning to death as they hit the ground, and then you killing the only man who could have testified to my involvement, Ali Shahid. The truth died with him. I've set the world on a new course. Halbeck's numbers are going to skyrocket. Our technology will be part of every military contract and army in the world.
Of course. You've got it all figured out. After all, Leyland, you know everything, right?
If this is another one of your bluffs, Thornton, then lay your cards on the table. I can't say I care for that tone of yours.
I take responsibility for what happened at the museum. But the way you tried to set Omen and I up in Taipei, I don't think you realized we'd actually talk before we killed each other. I know who was behind your weapons trafficking in Moscow. I know about your connection to Surkov and how Brayko was set up to take the fall. If you think Shahid is dead, well, just wait until his next video broadcast.
Shahid? But you killed him. The missile on the convoy.
Oh, the one that didn't kill me, either? Leyland, come on. It's taken you this long to realize you made a mistake? You don't know what you've done. All these plans of yours aren't going to cause a Cold War. They're going to cause a real one. And I know that's something you don't want.
Spare me your lectures, Thornton. You're a civil servant, while I run a multinational company. Your evaluations of world events... Please. This conversation has outlived its usefulness, I think. Although, one last thing I'm curious about. Since you have every angle covered, what happened to that footage, Mike? The one of the airliner you had in your possession.
It's safe.
Oh, you mean with Scarlet?
What?
You mean safe with Scarlet. That's who you gave it to.
I didn't say that.
No, she did, when we asked. She's here, you know. She was resistant at first, but, well...
Don't hurt her. I can recover that footage for you.
Noble, but misplaced. I'll have her tortured if I have to, make no mistake about it. Who knows what sorts of secrets she could reveal. But enough about her. You've lost. All your efforts for nothing. You can't stop us.
If you say so. Who am I to contradict you?
You're a confident man, Agent Thornton, but there's no place for you to run now. Soon, all trace of this facility will be erased, and you along with it. After all, it never really existed in the first place.
Leyland?
What is it?
You've got something on your tie.
Childish.
Maybe, but it's a start. A little taste of the humiliation to come.
If that's all you've left, Thornton, I overestimated you.
Of course you did. See, when all's said and done, you're going to be the media's next best friend, Leyland. I promise you.
Amusing.
Not really.
Well then, you'd best get
Tja,
to it, Mr.
aufgetreten?
Thornton.
So wie die
You
Auflösung.
have an hour. I look forward to your efforts.
Ja, und das Ende, also dieser Part ist komplett anders als das, was ich bis jetzt immer gekannt habe, obwohl ich eigentlich im Groben und Ganzen teils es genau so schon gemacht habe, also gespielt habe. Also es ist echt unglaublich, das Spiel. Es gibt so viele verschiedene Enden.
Agent Thornton, allowing yourself to be captured, making us go through the effort of bringing you here. Well done.
It was the only way to find this place quickly, and I knew you were looking for me. It seemed time to kill two birds with one stone, pardon the metaphor.
Indeed. Well, as I said, well done. Well, I confess I'm disappointed things ended like this. I was hoping to convince you to work for us. If not Halbeck, then the VCI. But that would depend on you.
Yeah, and I was hoping you might kiss my ass. But it looks like that'll have to wait for another hour or two.
That's very amusing. The offer is out of the question, then? Goodbye, Agent Thornton.
Nur so, je nachdem,
Perhaps we'll see each other again soon.
je nachdem, wie man spielt, kriegt man wirklich das Angebot. Und man kann dann auch zusagen, dass man für Halbeck arbeitet. Dann ist das Ende, dann muss man halt andere Personen töten.
Doc will be along in just a bit to administer your meds. Nice knowing you, Thornton.
Also es ist wirklich interessant, wie viele verschiedene Enden es in diesem Spiel gibt. Also ich bin jedes Mal überrascht. Ich habe das jetzt ich weiß nicht wie oft durch. Ich kenne die genaue Zahl nicht. Auf jeden Fall trotzdem noch eine niedrige. Und jedes Mal ist es ein komplett anderes Ende. Wirklich genial.
Michael, darling. I was wondering why you were tied up, although I had not expected the reason to be so literal.
Z, good to see you. You'll have to excuse me if I don't get up.
Oh, you will rise to the occasion, Michael, I am sure. It is good you have time to rest with all this trouble going on. This bed, this is how you woke up here, yeah?
The restraints were a little weaker the first time, and I'm not doped up.
The restraints? Are they too tight?
Yeah, they're chafing.
Oh, that is a shame.
So is there a reason you swung by? I'd offer you a chair, but...
I am here because I never got the chance to tell you my feelings. And now you have no choice but to listen.
Great.
Why, Michael, I never thanked you. Humiliating Conrad like that. A girl dreams of such things happening to her boss.
Good. If you want to thank me, then let me go.
Not quite yet, I think. Michael, I have a confession to make. Ever since we met, I have had a certain fondness for you. You are so eager.
Okay.
It is A shame to see such a fine specimen restrained like this. I am tempted to set you free.
You want something first, I take it.
I do not like Marburg, and he has paid me already. I am free to leave, but you are not. Oh, it is not fair. So, I will let you go in a moment.
Oh, no.
Ja.
Oh, yes. Relax, darling, but not too much.
Ja, und das grenzt ja schon fast an der Vergewaltigung, wenn er sagt, oh no. Also wirklich wollte ich das ja, glaube ich, nicht.
And I thought I might have to work harder.
You would if I wasn't tied down.
Shh. Good. Now, no more talking.
Interessant, dass das, glaube ich, auch Kameras sind, ne? Und ich glaube, die haben sich über das
Okay.
Video jetzt gefreut.
Holy. Now, can you let me go?
Mm-hmm. Michael, I unlocked your wrists 5 minutes ago. You were too busy holding onto your bed to notice. I am flattered. I have done what I must do. Now, you must go do what you must do.
Maybe there's something to be said for experience. Wonder if the camera was recording.
Meine Rede.
What the hell is going on in there?
Und
You look naked without your weapons. They are in the locker nearby. Get dressed and let us start the killing.
wo kommt der Bart so schnell her? Also er hat wirklich einen mächtigen Bartwuchs. Eigentlich müsste er auch mit einem Rasierer kämpfen. Und ja.
Much better. Now, you must get to the Global Monitoring Center and get access to the system and all its secrets.
You did not
Das
just
habe ich
do
schon, dass
that
die
in
Munition
my
ist.
medical
Ich habe
bay.
viel dabei.
Bet it smells like cat piss and tuna in there.
Nur die Schadensreduktion oder Schadensabdämpfung oder wie auch immer das man nennen mag, ist enorm. Ich habe über 300 Leben. Ich muss wohl das ausrüsten. Ich weiß gar nicht, wie viel das auch noch bringt. Ach, ich habe den direkt gesehen. Aber nicht. Sturmgewehr habe ich immer noch dabei. Kann ja nicht schaden. Aber ich habe nicht viel Munition dabei. Wie ihr seht, da ist eine 0. Aber für sowas reicht's. Mal gucken, ob es wirklich leichter ist. Nein, immer noch 10 und auf 10 habe ich keinen Bock. Oh, nett. Okay, dann gehe ich halt in den Aufzug. Ja, dann bin ich aus der
You're
Krankenschwester
not getting
entkommen.
far.
Mal
I'll
wieder.
be watching you.
Ach, das kennen wir doch. Das kennen wir doch alles. So, jetzt lass mich hier bitte raus.
Thought I heard something. Come on, I know
There
you're
he is.
here.
Hoorah.
Ah, jetzt hab ich gesehen. Ich habe mich gerade schon gewundert, von wo der Typ, der schießt. Ja, und der tritt die Tür auf, um dann die Scheibe kaputt zu schlagen. Da fehlt der Sinn. Aber, okay. Nicht mein Ding, wenn er es für nötig hielt. Ja, kann er jetzt mal entscheiden? Genau, nicht bewegen, nicht bewegen. Danke. Schnell hier rein. Und ja, sehr interessant. Alpha Protocol steckt wohl doch deutlich mehr in dieser ganzen Geschichte drin, als zuerst erwartet. Und es ist wirklich sehr extrem, also wie verworren die ganzen Geschichten sind und alles.
This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill.
Damn, which one?
Last chance, guys. Back up your files.